Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the first competitor of the Kyle Cup Battle Royale.
And we are ready for the Kyle Cup Battle Royale. And here comes one of the more unpredictable men in this
Making
match.
his way to the ring first, he is the King of Monsters. He is the Ray Kaiju. He is Joey Gonzo.
Joey Gonzo with the dual flags of Mexico and Puerto Rico. The King of the Monsters, the Ray Kaiju. And he has drawn the #1 spot in this match. 20-person over-the-top battle royal, 90-second intervals, and we'll see who Ray Kaiju has to start this one off.
Introducing the second competitor.
Well, we know that music. It's going to be a member of the Honor Society. We've already seen Sir Samurai and Scoot Robertson tonight, and it is indeed Eliza Hammer.
Making her way to the ring from the Naruki God Dojo. Representing the Honor Society. She is Madam Extreme, Eliza Hammer.
Well, Eliza normally runs around the ring, but looks like she's going to take a lap around the Phoenix. Saying hi to the crowd here tonight. You can see back to the walls here. Great crowd on hand, as it normally is for the Kyle Cup. As it'll be Eliza Hammer and Ray Kaiju, Joey Gonzo, to start off this match. And well, we weren't going to wait around for the official bell, and the King of the Monsters is going to attack the former PPW Tag Team Champion, not wasting any time. Now, again, you do wonder what everybody's strategy is here, because you kind of think, well, you do not know what the order is, and Gonzo whipping Hammer with her jacket. The story of Eliza Hammer, well known. Her first wrestling match you ever saw was here in the Phoenix Theater. She came as kind of a trainee with the Honor Society, thought about wanting to become a pro wrestler. She comes to this show and decides, you know what, I'm going to give it a shot. And she's had a lot of success here in Phoenix Pro Wrestling. Of course, the former tag team champion, almost a year title reign with Sir Samurai. As Gonzo, the young veteran, I would say, the older veteran. What do you want to say? He's been around. He kind of got a late start, but he's somebody who knows exactly what he's doing when he gets inside those ropes. As we're 10 seconds away from #3 here. And there's the best part is the countdown from the crowd as we wait for #3 here in the Kyle Cup. Gonzo not sure who it is. Let's see who this is coming out.
Entrant #3, Andrew Cass.
Here comes Andrew Cass. The great young high flyers here in Northern California. Leaping clothesline. And AC has entered this match with aplomb. Waiting for Gonzo to get up and another forearm shot. Asking for the best shot Gonzo has. Casador into a jawbreaker, a stunner of sorts. And now Cass trying to get Gonzo up over the top. And if you're a smaller competitor like AC, you have to do everything you can to try and figure out a way to take out your bigger competitors, because, you know, unless it's a high impact move or a flying move, you're not going to be able to just use your brute strength to force someone over the ropes. Back elbow there as Gonzo charged in. Cass, whip, reversal, duck under, off the ropes, and a drop kick. But now Hammer waiting for Cass, ducking the shot there, super kick. And now Cass the only person standing in this match. As we wait for entrant number 4.
Entrant number 4
You can see there Gonzo in dire straits. He will not be out of this match.
He is
Who is this gentleman?
PCW's chief meteorologist and the world's top wrestling weather personality to bring you the forecast. Now, the pathetic cowboy sewers, the pathetic cowboy connoisseurs of Petaluma can expect in this ring a tower man to bring a high-pressure system that'll bring a John Poor pain with the wind of myself. I'll bring home this beautiful Kyle Cup as far away from here as possible.
So that is the weatherman saying he's got a forecast for everybody. And he's definitely now the largest person in this match. And Andrew Cass is going after him. There's a shot to the knee. Whipping him in, and a big back body drop. Well, the chief meteorological officer sending Cass up into the stratosphere with that one. Now taking over on the former PPW tag champ. Weatherman with a kind of a spinning axe kick there. I don't know how you wrestle in slacks. I mean, at least IRS wear suspenders, you know. I don't know how you wrestle in slacks. But you wonder if Joey Gonzo and the Weatherman are going to join a news team. I'm not going to say the San Diego joke. You cannot force me. Number 5 coming in.
entrant number 5.
Now, this is not, this is a Surza making his debut. Mean mug on his face as he looks to get an eye on Andrew Cass. Ducked under, go behind by Cass. Ooh, big back elbow. And Surza, who is making his PPW debut, whipping in Cass. Tilt to whirl. Cass caught him though? No. He was looking for the DDT, but Surza using that strength. Bringing Cass overhead. Airplane spin. Oh man, Alabama slam. Kind of an impressive way for Surza to enter this match on the smallest person in this match, and now working, it looks like, with Joey Gonzo. And Gonzo's telling the Weatherman to stay there. Gonzo leaping back elbow on Hammer. Now holding in for Surza. Oh, wait. I thought they were working together, but Gonzo got held there by Hammer. Yeah, I don't think Gonzo was prepared for that. I got confused too, as it looked like obviously that Surza and the Weatherman were working with Gonzo, but well, there was a change in the forecast. I can't keep making these jokes. I have no script. I'm gonna have to keep the weather puns to a minimum. My apologies, everybody. As we're getting ready for number 6, and Andrew Cass Surza has cast over the top.
O.C.
And
Hayes.
here's O.C. Hayes, who we have not seen in the PPW ring for quite a while, coming in. We've seen him East Bay Pro and other places around the Bay Area. Now the first 6 competitors in this match, no eliminations quite yet, as the Weatherman trying to make a move on both OC and AC. As OC and AC working over the Weatherman in the corner, and Gonzo over the top and onto the apron. Now, if he is pushed off in this manner by either Eliza Hammer or Surza, he is out of the match, since he has not reestablished himself inside the ring. There he has. And so everybody is good to go. Now remember, it is to the floor. Oh, big deal by the Weatherman. Now Surza, probably smartly, knowing he's taking a little bit of time to try and regain his druthers here. He's rolling out and getting out of harm's way. Meanwhile, kind of a big move for O.C. Hayes against Joey Gonzo, who started this match with Eliza Hammer. So coming up on the close to the 10-minute mark for both of our number 1 and 2 competitors, as we're ready for number 7 in this Battle Royal for the Kyle Cup.
Entrant number 7. Being accompanied by Colonel Dingle, representing OSHA's 11, Rosie Fingers.
All right. Well, Rosie, so Rosie was not very, okay, what are we doing here? Are we checking to see if the ring is regulation? You're kidding me, right? As somebody who's watched this ring, who's helped put this ring together multiple times, I can assure you this ring is up to standards and has been fixed multiple times over the years. And now Eliza Hammer has Rosie and is getting her into the match. What? I'm baffled by how this match has begun. We've had a couple of chances here for someone to get eliminated, but not quite. Eliza and Rosie on the far side there. And you can see Surza hanging on, making sure that he does not hit the floor. Gonzo and the Weatherman working over, it looks like, Andrew Cass. We are 7 members of this 20-person Battle Royal in. Rosie with a roll through. And a European uppercut in the corner for Hammer. Now we're ready for number 8 here.
Entrant number 8.
And it's
Chris Wild.
And here's Chris Wild coming after Rick James. And immediately going after the Ray Kaiju. Gut wrench. Holding him there. Giving it to him. And, well, I have never seen a gut wrench like this before. But very impressive. And now Wild looking to get Kaiju out, and he does! And the first elimination.
Gonzo has been eliminated.
And now Wild and the Weatherman pairing off. Chris Wild has come in hot and is on the precipice, perhaps, of sending the Weatherman back to the newsroom. As Rosie Fingers is kind of in trouble across the top turnbuckle. So one elimination, that's Ray Kaiju, Joey Gonzo. While we see the other 7 members of this Battle Royal fighting it out while Chris Wilde kind of takes a breather. Wilde, the freshest person in the match. Kind of surprised after the initial elimination of Joey Gonzo that he didn't try to pick it up a little bit more as the fresh man. But now we're going to get to number 9. Hey! Now that music does sound familiar. It is!
Yellow Boots, Cliff Hendricks!
And Surza has his tag team partner, Yellow Boots, Cliff Hendricks. They're putting the boots to Andrew Cass. OC is over there trying to help AC. But Yellow Boots, Cliff Hendricks, and Surza, who have worked together, and this could be something to note as we head towards the halfway point. And Surza with a suplex for OC Hayes. And they're pointing out who they want to go after next, and it's Chris Wilde next. It will be interesting to note as the weatherman is hung up by Rosy Fingers. Now looking for stereo suplex, double team. Cass, look at Cass on the outside there, hanging on as Eliza Hammer tried to send him over. And now Surza and Rosy no. Of course, Rosy trying to form a quick alliance there, but Surza and Cliff are working as a tandem tonight and nothing more. So one person out as it looks like Chris Wilde has the weatherman, shot there, and the weatherman unable to finish the job with Wilde. As we are now about to hit the halfway mark. Number 10 about to enter.
Entrant number 10.
Surza working over Fingers there. The weatherman with a hip shot to Wilde. And here's Jason
One half
Xavier.
of the PPW Tag Team Champions, Jason Xavier!
One half of the PPW Tag Team Champions enters this match. And as a champion, you might have to think that Xavier could be looking for a championship opportunity to add to it. And he is indiscriminate, having won the titles. Big spine buster from Xavier. Looking very good as he enters this match. And now trying to do the same. It does with the weatherman, although had a little bit more trouble there. Xavier's here, that means his tag team partner could be here. Now, Hendricks sent over, but both feet must touch the floor, and they have there.
Yellow Boots Cliff Hendricks
And it
has
looks
been
like this might have
eliminated.
happened without me noticing, but it's Surza out too. Or Surza only out there to support Hendricks getting knocked out of the match. I could not tell, I did not hear it, that Surza is officially eliminated. Xavier sent over the top. He now has to be careful as OC Hayes, all smartly done. He gets back under, and OC Hayes sent out by one half of the tag
Hayes
chain.
has been eliminated.
Now Andrew Cass trying to jump on. So Eliza Hammer now the person who's the Iron Man in this match. And Cass sent outside by Xavier.
Cass has been eliminated.
And now the herd has been thinned out.
Entrant number
As
11.
we get to entrant number 11.
Representing OSHA's 11, Jess Reyna Capablanca.
So here's Jess Capablanca. It looks like both Cass and O.C. Hayes, who were eliminated, are fighting their way back. And it's Hayes. Oh, no, sorry, it was Hayes now. I can't tell what's going on the outside. There's as much action on the outside as there was on the inside. So that's Wild and Xavier. Wild had a big windup there, and Jason Xavier's able to get out of the way. As one half of the tag champs trying to get after it a little bit as the Weatherman selling this match. Xavier, Wild, Eliza Hammer, and Rosie Fingers as the Weatherman with the big side slam. And Jess Capablanca, who's also part of OSHA's 11, gets brought in the hard way, very much like Rosie did by Eliza Hammer. As Xavier now trying to work over the Weatherman. So 11 out of 20 competitors in. As Jason Xavier has eliminated 3 competitors. Big splash in the corner from the Weatherman. And now Rosie in the corner with Eliza and Jess double teaming the former tag champ. You have to imagine that Jess and Rosie will be working together. High kick by Capablanca. Fingers with a European uppercut. Trying to make something happen against the Weatherman, but to no avail.
Entrant number 12.
We know this music too.
The Metal Mechanic, Bobby Callahan.
The Metal Mechanic, Bobby Callahan, who's had success in this match. He did very well in the Kyle Cup in 2024. Back in it, and he's going right after Jason Xavier. You wonder if he does win this and he won't go after the tag team championships. That's Callahan, big leg drop, and there it is. We're waiting to see if Xavier is going to have his partner join him. Big chop in the corner on Xavier. But we do have a couple of teams that have joined us, and there, Chris Wild trying to hold himself off from going over the top. Eliza Hammer, however, with that kick, allows Wild to come back in, and he's safe. The Weatherman on OSHA's 11 here, watch out. And they're both trying to stomp on the foot, and they do. And now they're gonna try and toss. And the Weatherman is out.
The Weatherman has been eliminated.
I'll get this one in. Got to work on your forecast there, buddy. Hit that big power bomb. He showed off some impressive stuff. And Wild gets tossed
Wild
there
has been eliminated
by Eliza Hammer. And now OSHA's 11 working over the former tag champ, while it's Bobby Callahan working over the current tag champ in the other corner. We're on number 13 now.
RBJ!
And RBJ the Rebel Enforcer, by way of Atlanta, Georgia, makes his way into the match. Well, he's making his way around the ringside area. He has not joined the fray quite yet. He's taking his time getting in. And there he goes, finds his opening. He goes right after Bobby Callahan. So Eliza Hammer working over Jess Capablanca. Meanwhile, Rosie Fingers was working over Xavier. But Xavier is broken loose and is going after the former tag champ and Hammer. Xavier, double knees in the corner. Short clothesline on Callahan as we have 13 competitors who have made it this far into the Kyle Cup. So we've lost just over half of them so far. And it's Xavier, the current tag champ, who's got 3 of those 7 eliminations, as Eliza Hammer looking for her 3rd elimination. But hanging on is Capablanca. And now fingers over to save a partner. Now we are getting to number 14 in this Battle Royal, the Kyle Cup.
Entrant number 14.
A toss-up right now. It looks like a lot of fatigue is setting in.
Laura Frazier.
Here's Laura Frazier making her return to PPW. With those spinning kicks. Now coming off the ropes and a basement drop kick on Capablanca. Frazier trying to go after fingers, gets bumped over the top. Watch out, in trouble. Frazier, big high kick. Oh wait, Osha! And well, Frazier's
Laura
out
Frazier
just as fast as she came in.
Eliminated.
And so now, Frazier getting a little bit of revenge there. And Frazier, after quite the short time, bids the crowd here adieu. So we are now 6 members remaining in this match. Former winners include, as we mentioned, Scoot Robertson, Grizzly Cowjack, Sanders, of course, it's kind of one of those things. Midas Creed, who just defeated Sir Samurai for the PPW champ. As now championship, as we're now at number 15.
Entrant number 15.
And now both of Ocean's 11 has been eliminated by Hammer, who now has 4 eliminations in the match to lead all competitors.
Rosie Fingers and Jess Reyna Capablanca have been eliminated.
And there's
Entrant
Frazier.
number 15, one half of the PPW Tag Team Champions, Illuminate.
Well, Illuminate will join Frazier after their upstart win to win the PPW Tag Team Championships at the anniversary show. And now you got the tag champs showing off here. And it might be them who owns this ring, as Illuminate showing off that strength that was so prevalent in the title victory. And this is nonchalant, folks. You can see it. My word. We're talking about 2 athletic specimens. The tag champs. And now the whip in. Bobby Callahan needs a splash. And now Hammer in the corner. And let's see what Illuminate has. It's another suplex, this time the snap variety on Callahan. And now Illuminate wants to go over the former tag champ. Whip into Jackson Xavier. And now the tag champs are working in tandem. Wait, Xavier, he just hit his partner with a forearm shot, and he said, "Sorry, bud." Well, that lasted shorter than I thought. I thought that when they got to that point, they were going to try and run the long game. And now the tag champs are going after each other. We're now up to number 16. And it's the former PPW Cruiserweight champ.
Torch!
As Daniel Torch is about to make his way in. And we'll see what he wants to do. Given the situation, he goes right after Bobby Callahan. And now he's making the rounds, introducing himself to everyone in the match. The former two-time PPW Cruiserweight champ really laying it in. And now just the question remains is, can he get anybody out? And there, Xavier sending Torch out, but Torch finding his way back in. Hammer entered at number 2. Eliza Hammer, the longest lasting competitor in this match. She's been there from the start. Meanwhile, you see over there, that's Illumide along with RBJ. And that's, of course, Daniel Torch and Bobby Callahan. As it looks like, yeah, they were going to do a double team maneuver on RBJ. RBJ holding Xavier, though, got a sleeper on. Illumide using that power to get Torch up on top of the turnbuckles. And now RBJ, and look at that, Torch trying to get a triangle. He's trying to get a hanging triangle, but he fell into the ring. I think he was going to try and, he was trying to get him to go over the top and maybe drag him down, but Illumide slams him to the mat. And now we will have 17 enter.
Number 17.
Drop kick there from RBJ. Now RBJ making a move on Illumide. Is sent over the top. Illumide, big boot, sending RBJ out. He's eliminated.
Carmelo Romeo.
Carmelo enters the fray.
RBJ has been eliminated.
RBJ is eliminated. And he's got those short kicks in on one half of the tag champs. Both members of the tag champs are in this match, and Illumide coming to the help of his partner, and Carmelo trying to dance his way out. I don't think that's going to work. Now Bobby Callahan in trouble as Hammer's trying to get him over. But a shot sends Hammer to her knees. Eliza Hammer, Bobby Callahan, Carmelo, Illumide, Jackson Xavier. Bobby Callahan. Those are your 6 competitors in the match. As it looks like they're trying to get Callahan out. Callahan was part of the last 4 competitors in the match last year. And sends Carmelo and Illumide into each other. Down to the final 3 to come. Back elbow by Illumide. Illumide working over Callahan in the corner as Hammer tried to charge in on Jackson Xavier. Xavier moved out of the way. Now shots to Hammer in the corner while Torch is working over Carmelo on the mat. Xavier diving back elbow miss. We're kind of all over the place as we head for 18.
Entrant number 18. Oh no!
So Olu in the match. He becomes the 18th competitor. We are now down to our final 2. After this, the man from the islands comes in with headbutts for everybody. And well, Xavier should not have done that. And now both Xavier and Callahan trying it on him, but to no avail. Now a charge in. Body attack by Olu. And he is making his presence felt here. And Illumide is working over the big man. 2 competitors left. Anything is bound to happen here. You can see Eliza Hammer, who has been in here from the start, has seen 16 other competitors join her and Joey Gonzo, who was the #1 entrant in the match, which means she has been in there for close to a half hour now. Olu now making his presence felt. Well, I can't call that. Well, I mean, I can, but we might get kicked off of YouTube. Entrant number 19.
Entrant number 19.
Who is it? Is Olu over the top?
Jaguar Montoya.
As Mike Boya gets into this match, and he and Bobby Callahan with some unfinished business, a big right hand. Boyer in, whip reverse. Callahan, back elbow and a good one. So the Cat Rider in, and now we're at one more entrant to come. And a big basement drop kick. Bodies are scattered all over the place. This is as crowded as it's been the entire match. Hammer with a big forearm shot. Kind of taking center stage here. Hammer caught. Kind of a jumping knee as Illumide working over Carmelo. And this is kind of one of those situations where we have so many human bodies in such a small area. Things are bound to get a little bit frisky. Not a lot of room to work in there if you're trying to make a move on somebody. And there's the pounce on Torch. Carmelo on the apron as Olumide, sends him out.
Carmelo Romeo has been eliminated.
Now you can see Olumide, who's now sent 3 competitors out. And we're ready for number 20. The final entrant will be coming out
and
shortly. And then it will be the last
is
person standing. Oh boy. It is the former PPW champ, Drake Frost. Olu is out.
has been eliminated.
There goes the Cat Rider.
Jaguar Montoya has been eliminated.
Jaguar Montoya out. Bobby Callahan out.
Bobby Callahan has been eliminated.
Now the tag champs working over the former PPW champ. Illumide and Xavier. Headbutt. Right hand by Xavier. Oh! Frost with the black hole slam. Now sending out one half of the tag champs.
Jason Xavier has been eliminated.
Now you know why he's called the force of nature. A couple of former champs fighting each other now. The former cruiserweight champ and the former heavyweight champ. As Illumide hits Frost after trying to hit Torch and fire and ice, so to speak, as Illumide with that huge fall-away slam. And we are down to our final 4. Now Frost and Hammer, there's some history there, of course. Commonalities with the Honor Society. Some respect to be said, but at the same time, you wonder if there could be a little bit of a truce here, as Frost didn't go right after Hammer, but jumping from behind his Torch. Illumide trying to perhaps get an opportunity. He would be going after the PPW champ, and he catches the former champ with the complete shot. And now he's waiting for the force of nature to get up, the king of Hog Island. Haas Island, sorry. Look at the strength. But Frost falls out and sends Illumide over the top.
Illumide has been eliminated.
Illumide out. That's 4 eliminations in a short amount of time, as Hammer now has Torch, deposits him on the apron, and a double chop sending him out.
Daniel Torch has been eliminated.
And now, Hammer and Frost. Frost trying to join former Honor Society compatriot Scoot Robertson. Same with Eliza Hammer. Couple of bowls meeting in the middle. Shots being laid in. And a big boot as Hammer goes down to the corner. Frost making his way across, all 350 pounds. Looking for a second one. Hammer moves. Hammer waiting for Frost in the middle. Could be looking for a Uranagi. No. Frost out of the way. Hammer! Caught him with the spine buster. Using all the strength she had to get there. And Frost he's on Dream Street, he's wobbly. Hammer, clothesline. She's done it!
And your winners of the 2025 Kyle Cup Battle Royale, Eliza Hammer!
Using everything she had, putting everything into those final 2 moves. Eliza Hammer has done it, and she has won the 2025 Kyle Cup. It is the winner of the Ringmaster Battle Royal. Joining Grizzly Cowjack, Darius Slade, Scoot Robertson, last year's winner from 2024, the now current PPW champion, Midas Creed. An unbelievable accomplishment for this woman who follows up her best year in 2024 as one half of the tag team champions to winning the Kyle Cup. And she's got that big trophy, and just like she did when she started the match, she's gonna go for a little run around the Phoenix Theater to celebrate with the faithful. We have started 2025 with a
Ladies and
bang.
gentlemen, give it up one more time for your Kyle Cup Battle Royal winner, Madam Extreme, Eliza Hammer!
Eliza Hammer has done it. She will have the title shot she wants. What will she choose? We'll see you next time here for Phoenix Pro.